The dad pulls his sweatpants down and asks if he likes that. Most of us bail at this point, right? No. Steve starts sucking his... what the... Finishes the job and goes home. So this becomes kind of a regular everything month or so. He stays past girlfriend and mom going to bed and he sucks off the...
Oh!
The topic of today. What's a crazy story you've been wanting to tell us, but there's never been a thread specific enough? Now, you're probably wondering, Vince, what are you talking about? And quite frankly, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't even know. No, I'm sorry, I don't be knowing a lot of stuff. If I'm gonna be keeping it real, I just go with the flow. So today we're doing something a little different. We ain't reacting to no video. We're reacting to a story and it's just me. Now, before you get any crazy ideas, no, this is not my story. I went to the place where the deepest, darkest basement dwellers live. You know what I'm saying? And that might have been disrespectful to some of y'all, but I'm talking about Reddit. And maybe I just don't know enough about Reddit. But me personally, I picture every Reddit user looks like this.
Oh my God! Oh, hi, Mark.
It just is what it is. I'm talking about, I ain't never in my life said, let me go to Reddit and type up a story. But then again, I don't know how to use Twitter. I don't know how to use Instagram. I don't know how to use Snapchat.
Bruh.
I'm a real caveman. But, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to do like a little... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't find no video to watch, and I was like, I saw something earlier, like a couple days ago, about a crazy Reddit story, and I wanted to read it, like on camera. I don't know where this is going. We finna just read it. So this story comes from someone called Galactic Actual, and it begins like this. You want crazy? Because I've got crazy. This happened a long time ago, back in my mid-20s. I knew a guy, a kind of casual friend, who was 21 and who had a girlfriend who was 17, still in high school. That's where I draw the line. What is that? I don't even gotta read the rest of this. We three sentences in, and it's already some freaky stuff going on. What do you mean? 21, talking to high schoolers. I'm 21, I'm finna be a senior in college. That mean 17, junior, nah, he even lost his mind. That age gap is too big. And now I'm thinking about it, this actually happened to me too. What? I know somebody in real life like that. He's not my friend, and they just hired him at my job. I'm actually kind of mad. You know, I work at a basketball gym, and he's one of the people that always used to come in the basketball gym, just play basketball every day. He's a no-life. He's not even good at basketball to be coming in there every day, but that's besides the point. He comes in every day, you know, he's not in school, he's 20 years old, and you know, I know him for about a year now, and along the time of knowing him, I find out he has a girlfriend that went to my high school. And last time I checked, he was my age. And I said, she must have graduated at the same time as us, right? Oh no, she's still at the high school. That ain't it. Bruh. I just looked at him like that, you know what I'm saying? But it might have something to do with him being lame, you know what I'm saying? But back to the story. They had been together for about 2 years. We call him Steve because his name is Steve.
Huh?
She lives with her mom, dad, and her brother who was about 2 years older than her and entering college. I'd met them and hung out over at their house a few times, so I kind of knew them, and they were really nice people. So Steve used to be at her house almost every night. He, his girlfriend, and her parents would hang out downstairs and watch TV for the evening, and then usually the folks would go upstairs to go to bed, and Steve and his girlfriend would hang out a while longer, and usually have, oh my god, in the bathroom or on the living room floor. Normal stuff, really. What is normal about that? That's not normal. I'm not gonna lie. I wish my daughter would. I wish my daughter would be in high school, bring some grown man to my house with a full beard and a mustache, talking about, oh, hi family, this is my boyfriend. Now, call me materialistic if you want to. The scenario changes if he has a bag. If he's rich, if he's up, and he got that paper on him, I might say, hey, thug it out. We finna be rich up out of here. He going to the NFL. We need the bag. I might say something like that. But that's not the situation. Y'all are parents letting your daughter have this grown man over here on the couch watching TV with y'all. They all cuddled up and stuff in front of me. No, that's a crash out moment. I'm just calling it how I see it. Now, her dad was a transportation coordinator for a large company, so he spent a lot of time on the road. When he was home from the road, he didn't go to the office much. He usually worked from home. Sometimes Steve's girlfriend would be tired and go to bed shortly after her mom. Her dad would be working on his computer at a little desk in the dining room, and Steve would hang out on the couch watching TV. Okay, off to the races. Why didn't Steve go home? That's just my question. I don't know. Steve was into computers, so he and the dad would look at new games and stuff on whatever latest and greatest machine work he had given him. One night, Steve down on the floor plugging something into the power strip, and when he comes up on his knees, he can tell that his girlfriend's dad has a massive hard on. Oh wow, please God, no. I know where this is going, and I don't like it. So that whole thing I was talking about, how as a dad I wouldn't allow that. The dad wasn't allowing that for the daughter. He was allowing that for himself. He wanted to get his freak on too. I'm low-key regretting reading this now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bruh.
The dad pulls his sweatpants down and asks if he likes that. Most of us bail at this point, right? No. Steve starts sucking his... what the... Finishes the job and goes home. So this becomes kind of a regular everything month or so. Oh, he stays past girlfriend and mom going to bed, and he sucks off the...
Oh!
Steve, if this is your real name, you gotta change it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If Galactic Actual is actually your friend and your friends know who Galactic Actual is, and people find out that you're the real Steve, hey, it's up for you. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you have to move towns. You have to change names. You have to change your whole identity. New life. I don't know. I'm not telling you to fake your death, but I'm saying do something. Well, you can't go out like that. What? A regular every month thing? Okay, let me put myself in his shoes. Let me just think for a second. The dad pulled down his pants in front of me, ain't have no underwear on, just was free balling in some sweats. And I look at that thing and say, oh, Hulk toi.
Wow.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hitting him with the Hadouken. Perfect. He's dead. Nope. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not letting that slide. And I'm waking everybody up from the house. The mom's gonna know about this. The sister's gonna know about this. Hey, the daddy's gone. I'm sorry. I gotta ruin that family because he just tried me. It just is what it is. But wait, it gets better. He and the girlfriend eventually move in together. One night he's dropping something off to his girlfriend's mom, and the dad's on the road. The mom's in just a house coat starts putting moves on him, and he takes her into downstairs bathroom, bending her over the counter and and doing what to her? What's wrong with this family? No. They start working this in when they can, when the husband is on the road and he can find a way to come over without the girlfriend. What the heck is this? What's wrong with this family? Oh, we're not done, kids. Steve and his girlfriend start hitting some rough patches, so he's over at the house talking to her brother. This can't be real. I'm not gonna lie. This 100% cap. It ain't no way the whole family on some freaky stuff. The brother... Please don't go left field. Please don't go left field with this. Just let it be normal. Let him just have to talk to the brother about normal problems. When I typed in crazy stories, I didn't know it was gonna go this far. I really didn't. Alright. So he's over at the house talking to her brother, who I really liked. He was a cool guy and fun to hang out with. I never really liked his sister too much, and was talking to him about what was going on with the problems in the relationship. And yep, they did what they did, which means they got booty butter off.
What?
Take that how you want. Now at this point, you just be going, okay, this is clearly the most crazy family on the planet, because you just know they're all getting freaky with each other. That house has to be the grand central station of incest.
Oh!
Well, I didn't even think about it like that, but now that you put that picture in my mind, I guess. Nope. When it all finally blew up, and it did in a big way, it turned out that the only one that knew about any of the other ones was Steve, the guy who had been having intercourse with every member of the family. But how'd they find out? I started touring pretty heavily right around when it blew up, so I never talked to any of them again. When you live to be in your 50s and you spend a huge amount of those years in a rock band touring the world, you see some pretty crazy stuff. I definitely have some other stories, but that's it. Wow. Like, is this real? I'm not gonna lie. He had me up until the point where he said he was touring in a rock band. Come on, bro. Like, you could just make that up. Like, he probably just added that in. He ain't talked to them because he was at some McDonald's or something. I feel like that's more believable. And he wasn't touring in a rock band. I don't know if I believe this story. But if it's true, which I'm just gonna, say it is, because why would they lie about that? Like, what do they get from lying about stories on Reddit? Cool points? I don't know. I don't know how Reddit works. Do you get money for lying and money for engagement? Do you? I don't know. But that story was insane. Like, now I'm like looking back in my life, like, I can't remember any stories that have even close to this crazy. But then again, I'm only 21. So, I mean, I don't know. That was wild, bro. How does stuff like this happen? Why is everybody crazy? Why can't nobody just be normal? Who was this dude? This dude must look like Brad Pitt or something. Come on. Like, ain't no way they all fell for it. The dad pulled down his pants. The brother got freaky, and the mom. On top of that, the sister. See? Now, that's not the reason I wouldn't want my daughter having a boy at my house. But, now I'm scared. Like, that might happen. I don't know. This whole situation was just crazy. I might have to start reading these for real. I'm kind of addicted, so, I mean, that was just some crazy story I wanted to share with you. I didn't read it before this started, but I guess it worked out. You know what I'm saying? It could have went left, it could have went right, could have went down the middle. I had no clue, so... I mean, y'all know, if y'all enjoyed that video, make sure to subscribe on the way to 10,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Could just make sense that like button if you like the video. No. The dad was free balling in some sweatpants.